In the golden age of American muscle, Detroit's factories built legends, but often corporate fear and strict regulations held them back from true, unbridled horsepower. Enter Don Yenko, a racer, a visionary, and a dealer who dared to build the cars GM was too scared to make. He didn't just sell muscle cars. He unleashed monsters, defying factory limits and creating some of the rarest, most potent machines ever to roll off a lot. Today, we delve into the mechanical tragedy of what GM wouldn't build and what Yenko did. Car 1, the 1969 Yenko Chevelle. Our journey into Yenko's defiance begins with the 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle Yenko. Chevrolet officially limited the Chevelle to a 396 cubic inch V8, but Don Yenko saw potential for more. He bypassed these restrictions using a special order system, dropping in the colossal L72 427 cubic inch V8, rated at 425 horsepower, though closer to 5 to 100 in reality. With upgraded suspension, a 4-speed manual, and those unmistakable Yenko stripes, this wasn't just a Chevelle, it was a supercar. Only 99 were built, making each one a mechanical tragedy of missed opportunities for those who never experienced its forbidden power. Car 2, the 1967 Yenko Camaro. Before the 1969 Chevelle, Yenko started his legend with the Camaro. The 1967 Chevrolet Camaro Yenko was his first full-scale venture into creating factory-defying muscle. GM restricted big block V8s in early Camaros, but Yenko acquired 396 cubic inch models, then, daringly, swapped in the monstrous 427 cubic inch V8. These were raw, unadulterated machines, hand-built for speed. Around 54 were created, establishing Yenko as the go-to dealer for those who wanted more power than Detroit was willing to deliver. It was a clear signal of rebellion, a mechanical tragedy for anyone who thought GM had the final say in horsepower. Car 3, the 1968 Yenko Camaro. Yenko continued his Camaro dominance into 1968. The 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Yenko saw similar conversions, with 427 cubic inch V8s, replacing the standard engines. By this point, Yenko's reputation was growing, and enthusiasts knew where to go for the ultimate performance. While still a dealer-installed conversion, the expertise and demand solidified these as legitimate factory-level supercars, albeit unofficial ones. Approximately 64 of these brutal machines were built, each one a testament to Yenko's dedication to speed and a mechanical tragedy for those stuck with milder factory offerings. Car 4, the 1969 Yenko Nova, 427. Perhaps the most audacious of Yenko's creations was the 1969 Chevrolet Nova Yenko 427. This was a true sleeper. The compact Nova was never meant to house a 427 cubic inch V8, but Yenko made it happen. Through clever use of the COPO system, he ordered Novas with a 396 cubic inch engine, then promptly swapped them for the powerful L72 427 V8. The result was an incredibly light, terrifyingly fast machine that could ambush unsuspecting sports cars. Only 37 of these forbidden pocket rockets were built, making them one of the rarest and most mechanically tragic examples of Yenko's defiance. Don Yenko, the racing visionary. Who was Don Yenko? And what drove him to challenge the might of General Motors? Yenko wasn't just a car salesman. He was a highly accomplished race car driver, a national champion who deeply understood performance. His dealership, Yenko Chevrolet in Canonsburg, Pennsylvania, became a mecca for speed enthusiasts. He saw the gap between what GM could build and what it would build due to internal policies, like the infamous 4 to 100 cubic inch limit for intermediate and smaller cars. Yenko didn't just see a market opportunity. He saw a mechanical tragedy, a wasted potential for true performance. He knew there was a hungry demand for cars that blurred the line between street machine and full-blown race car, and he was determined to fill that void. GM's corporate cuffs and the COPO loophole. GM's corporate policy in the late 1960s was clear: No engines larger than 4 to 100 cubic inches in anything smaller than a full-size car. This was designed to curb racing involvement and reduce insurance liability. But Yenko, with his insider knowledge and racing contacts, found a way around these corporate cuffs: the Central Office Production Order, or COPO system. COPO was typically used for fleet orders, like police cars, allowing special options not available to the public. Yenko used COPO to order high-performance chassis, heavy-duty suspensions, and brake components, often with a 396 cubic inch V8, which he then immediately replaced with the much more potent 427 cubic inch L72 V8. It was a brilliant, daring end run around factory rules. The Yenko difference. Beyond the engine. A Yenko supercar was far more than just an engine swap. Don Yenko understood that true performance required a holistic approach. Beyond the colossal 427 V8, Yenko cars received critical upgrades: heavy-duty suspension components, performance exhaust systems, improved cooling, and often custom interior touches like Yenko-branded gauges and steering wheels. And of course, the distinctive Yenko supercar badges and bold striping, instantly recognizable by those in the know. Each conversion was meticulously performed, ensuring that these machines could not only put down immense power, but also handle it, creating a truly unified performance package that was a mechanical tragedy of raw power for anyone who underestimated it. The enduring legacy, Yenko's impact. Don Yenko's daring defiance left an indelible mark on muscle car history. His creations were instant legends on the street and drag strip, but their true impact resonated deeper. Yenko proved that there was a hungry market for factory-level performance that GM was actively suppressing. His success, alongside other influential dealers, indirectly pushed GM to finally offer powerful 454 cubic inch V8s in models like the Chevelle. Today, authentic Yenko supercars are among the most coveted and valuable muscle cars in existence, commanding astronomical prices. They are more than just rare. They are mechanical tragedies of factory limitations, priceless monuments to a visionary who was too bold for Detroit's rules. The rebels roar. From the formidable 1969 Chevelle to the pioneering 1967 and 1968 Camaros and the audacious 1969 Nova, Don Yenko built 4 muscle cars Detroit was simply too scared to make. These weren't just vehicles, they were statements. Statements of uncompromised performance, of a passion for speed that transcended corporate policy, and of a mechanical tragedy rectified by one man's vision. Yenko didn't just break the rules, he rewrote them, proving that the demand for true, raw horsepower would always find a way. His creations are now sacred relics, testaments to an era when a single dealer could challenge an automotive giant and win the hearts of every gearhead. So, which of Don Yenko's legendary supercars is your favorite testament to forbidden power? Which mechanical tragedy do you wish GM had built themselves? Share your thoughts and any personal Yenko stories in the comments below. And if you crave more deep dives into the secret histories of muscle cars, the unsung heroes, and the mechanical tragedies Detroit left behind, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next unveiling. We're constantly digging for the truths they tried to bury.